Hi Scorpio, it's Elle here to do your relationship messages for today. It's a new installment to the channel. Monday relationship messages. Thank you for being here. Excuse me. Woo, this just started. All right, so thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing to the channel. It is much appreciated. Please continue to do so. All right, so Scorpio, what's going on in your relationship is you being a fixed sign. You're too fixed on what was or what happened. And that only makes sense to you right now. You're not thinking about what can be, what is happening, what is transpiring now, what is moving forward now, the synchronicities that are taking place right now. Either you or another person is not focused in that manner. You or the other person is focused on what happened. And this particular relationship is the need for forgiveness, a need to fall back in love, a need to be more vulnerable so that you can fall in love. We have the Queen of Swords here. It's like some of you have kind of subjected yourself to solitude, because it's easier to just hide yourself away versus having to rebuild, tear down the old and rebuild the new. Because you have all of these inner struggles and conflicts within yourself. And we see that with the solution being the Seven of Cups. You have to deal with the disillusionment that you may have been subjected to in past relationship or in this relationship. It looks like I'm talking to a Scorpio who is in a relationship. Somewhat in a relationship is kind of complicated. Don't know if you want to go back or get back into it. Or you don't know if you want to give a new person an option, you give them the option to be with you in that capacity, because you just can't get over, being burned, being hurt in the past, either by this person or someone else. Some of you are carrying burden from a past connection into a new connection here. There's like an inability to see. You're just doing. But you need to be actually intentional about what it is you want to come out of this relationship. You need to have some effective communication about your demands. This is the Eight of Wands is a declaration of your intentions. You intend to do. You intend to have. And it should be on both sides, from you to the other person and then from them to you. It's not just the arrows of love going back and forth, but the main reason why a lot of these relationships don't work is because, breakdown in communication. People just stop talking, or they don't talk at all. There's a lot of assumption that happens, and I just assumed. And when you said, and when you looked over to the left, I thought that meant, and it's just like, when are we going to get back to using our words? And that's what needs to happen in this connection here. It looks like a cycle between you and a particular person can be over if you guys allow it to be over. You have no major arcanas on the board. So this tells the reader, and should tell you, that this energy is all on you. Divine spirit, God, white light, doesn't have to step in, is not stepping in. He's already done the work. Now it's for you to do it. Always remember, it's for us to do the possible. It's for God to do the impossible. It looks like there could be Scorpio or the other person who needs a significant amount of healing work done with themselves. This looks like traumatic event happened, a bad ending, betrayal, loss, feeling backstabbed, being taken for granted, being cheated on, being lied to. But now's the opportunity because for you and someone to have a do-over, a redo, a makeover. Things are lining up to where it could actually work. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio like yourself, Cancer. Some of you are offering your cup of love, or you may be inviting someone to that space in your heart, but your heart is guarded. Look, you have on armor from the head to the toes. What does that tell you? The law of attraction right now is in full effect, especially when you get the Eight of Wands. What does that mean? All right, so if you're not healed, whole individual, then guess what you have attracted to yourself? Another not healed, not whole individual, and you guys are trying to make it work. I can't say that it won't work. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, this is what can only be brought to you by way of the law of attraction, not me, not anything else, just the law. So if you feel like you want somebody different, if you want someone on, who's on a different level in terms of not having traumatic or not dealing with traumatic or maybe drama-filled situations, you're going to have to fix that within yourself. It doesn't mean, and everybody's healing is different. Yours may be more overt. The other person's may be covert, where you have to dig deep within them. But like attracts like. That is just the law of attraction. So if you know you aren't healed, know that you have a not healed person too. If you know that you've done the healing work, whatever that may be, know that you're going to attract someone who's done the healing work. So anyway, some of you just feel like you're procrastinating. You won't make a decision here. You're living in an illusion, in a fantasy. Your standards are very high. Some of you is like you feel like you are, a slave to your success, or you feel like the burden that you are. What is it? You feel like you're kind of like overrun by your success, or your success, it puts you so high on this mountain where you feel alone, or you feel isolated, or you feel like no one is good enough, or you just feel you're in a kind of an illusionary fantasy dreamland, or maybe you just have, really, really high standards to the point where you are isolating yourself. You are cutting yourself out. It says you have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. You have the opportunity to have love, to have a fulfilling connection with someone. It looks like it will be a situation of starting over and forgiving either yourself or yourself and someone else. It's almost as if, you know, someone is saying here, well, but this isn't right, so then I can't do, you know, all of these 10 things are right, but this one thing, you know, and you're kind of cutting yourself out. Some of you are just a slave to the success. You burdened by your success here. You know, maybe your success has afforded you several options where you just feel like you can't choose. You feel like the options are plentiful. You know, there could be someone here who feels like, you know, things are, they're going to be as faithful as their options. And the options are plentiful. Be clear in your communication. Declare what it is you intend for. You fill in the blank, for the other person to do, for you to do, I don't know. Do the healing work. Because this is about, you got to tear down the old so you can have something new, so you can rebuild here for some of you. What is it Scorpio needs to know in this relationship, this marriage, or whatever it may be? Marriage material. You may feel like somebody is or isn't, or there's one little thing missing with them, and you know, I don't know, you know, this is how someone feels about you. Okay, so we'll take those. Yeah, drama queen, drama. This is you, yo. This is you. This card actually talks about, the Ten of Swords talks about playing the victim, drama. Come on, you gotta let it go. Someone is saying I'm dating other people. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups here, someone says, like I just said, the options are plentiful. And then there's also an energy of please give me another try. We just talked about all of this. You can really make it over with someone. Do it over. It can really work. There's also someone who has a lot of options and they just feel like they can't choose. And it looks like they might not be choosing. There's someone who's being a drama king or a drama queen who is making this issue bigger than what it is right now. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, whatever it is, has already happened. This is the full manifestation of, this is the end. It has already happened. Now it's time to move on, whether it's together or apart. Someone is feeling like someone is marriage material, but judging kind of harshly. Or someone feels like someone's marriage material, but they're drama queen or king. Scorpio, I hope that this reading resonates with you, that you took something from it. Somebody wants to have an open marriage, open relationship too. Someone is being open about their sexuality too. They want to be married, but they also want options here. Someone was being married, but, you know, and presenting to, on a public level, being super committed, but then there was always other options. All right, Scorpio, thank you for being here. Many blessings to you. If you want to get your own personal reading, go over to the website, book your reading there, or you can take advantage of the text question. You can text a question to the number below. Pay for your question, receive the answer to your question all on your mobile device. Take advantage of that. Thank you, Scorpio. Many blessings to you.